Chris, you mentioned yesterday just about maybe looking for even more minutes for Kyle.
Yeah.
Outside of just him making shots, what worked for him offensively in this series? What success? Where's he finding that success?
Well, he gives us another ball handler out there, which I think really helps. Kind of helps free up Mike to be a little bit more aggressive at times. And just, in general, he's always had a good partnership with Rudy, so, kind of unlocks some Rudy offense for us. And a lot of it has to do with his playmaking, which we love. And that's really been key for us in a lot of ways. So.
And if he is hitting that little floater, is that easier to play him and Rudy together when he's making shots, I guess?
Yeah, we play him as like a ball handling big. So they've had a great partnership, going back since Rudy really got here. So, whether he's making shots or not, we're comfortable with that. So.
What sort of stuff from maybe the third quarter, early fourth, can you kind of bottle that you're going to try to replicate tonight?
Yeah, I thought we finally got some of our defensive rotations down where they needed to be. Aggressiveness on the ball, quickness to the next rotation. I thought that was good. And offensively, I thought we just played quicker as well. We just picked up the tempo on both sides of the ball, picked up the decision making. For us, a lot of the series has been about indecision, whether it be defensive indecision, offensive indecision, and we didn't have that in much of that second half. So,
Chris, when you talk about indecision, are you more likely to call a play because of that? Or do you still want to do that figuring things out?
Yeah, whether it's play call, that might help some, but it's more just, I think, just overthinking things at the moment, so.
Chris, Nah seems to be like one of your better on-ball options against Kyrie, but a lot of the times he's matched up with Hardy. Is that something that you want to keep, or do you want to see maybe more of him on Kyrie? Or?
Yeah, we have no problem with that. I think some of it's, cross-match situations because of the way they're matched with us. So, it's not a conscious decision to move him off. They're playing pretty quick, and you got to cover them as quick as you can in transition. So,
does the absence of Lively change anything from your guys' point of view, or do you expect something different on their end?
Well, anytime you're missing one of your key players, certainly going to change the dynamic of what they can do. Gives them obviously less size and bounce at the rim. But if Kleber's back and playing at the 5, that gives them a stretch lineup that we haven't seen all series as well. So a little bit of give and take there. So we'll have to see when those minutes come.
Chris, a couple nights ago, Cat sounded like he was a little bit at a loss. Have you had any conversations with him since then?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we chatted yesterday. Yeah, listen, I just told him, the past is unrelated to the future. Trust your talent. Stay confident. We have every confidence in you. Shots will fall. Jaden went through a massive slump in the Denver series, and then helped us finish it out by catching fire, and that's kind of continued into the early parts of this series too. So that's how shooting is. Just gotta wait till the cards turn in your favor.
You mentioned indecision a couple times throughout this series.
Yeah.
Is that a Dallas defense thing where they're doing something to cause the indecision, or is that the stage, the moment, guys thinking too much, maybe a little pressing, overthinking? What do you attribute that to?
Yeah, I think it might be a little bit of both. I think, they're definitely showing a lot of bodies to Anthony, and that's just giving him enough pause. I think then he gets into overthink mode. My thing to him is just, like a tailback. You got to hit the hole harder and quicker. Just get through the hole. And once you get to the second line of defense, then they're at your disposal. So,
does the fact that this is a potential closeout game affect how you approach it?
Yes and no. Obviously when you get in the midst of the game, everything's on the table. But as far as approach, no, we prepare the same way. We've been focusing on just play our best basketball. We haven't played our best basketball this series, and all credit to Dallas. A lot is attributed to some of the things that they've done on both sides of the floor. We've given ourselves a chance to win every single game. We haven't been able to close for a variety of reasons. They've made some incredibly tough shots by two unbelievable players, and we just got to raise our level. If we can raise our level, we know we can win.
Any other questions? Thanks.
Thanks.